All right, here we are live at MLB 21, episode 49. And against Philadelphia.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort, it's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business, two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Alec Bettinger is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Alec Bettinger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on. And
So now here is Rob Richardson and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's set, here's the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw the second for the 4 shot, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. The second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field. Brewers lead it 2-0. So the next at bat will be Rob Richardson.
Not shortstop. Oh, Richardson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a...
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome.
Inside. Alec Bettinger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options.
So the next to bat will be Rob Richardson.
Not shortstop. Oh,
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. center field, his third home run of this series, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, that's what you call a dream scenario.
Set down for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up is the shortstop, Rob Richardson.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball.
Rob Richardson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second of the game. It's now a 6-run ball game.
We're going to the World Series, no doubt about it. Philly's going down this year.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike. But the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashed it in the seats.
Next to stand in is Ryan Reynolds. Next up is Rob Richardson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Lifted down the line in left. This will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phil since 2004. So now here is Rob Richardson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him. Now it's swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, here is Rob Richardson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. This will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 5th so far in this series. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems.
Into the box, Rob Richardson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Striking in is Rob Richardson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Unless there's an amazing turnover.
The final line.
As you and that big thin, as you that can't people, you keep getting the friend. You gotta go to corner. You got service to do for child support. Everything nervous. You ain't get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. I'm so better got the birds. You better to bunch of somebody. You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come in.
They didn't make it. Damn. What the hell?
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Doesn't make sense.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the is interleague baseball. Next Next to hit is Rob Richardson.
Oh,
Make any sense.
Richardson.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off.
Make any sense.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers. Ready to take his hacks again. Rob Richardson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there.
Ready to take his hacks again. Rob Richardson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, Rob Richardson. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 8-5 today, Milwaukee. Burns. Afternoon baseball here on next to hit, Rob Richardson. Base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First offering.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
From the stretch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie.
So the next to bat will be Rob Richardson. He singled in his first AB.
Oh,
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Wade is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next, here is Rob Richardson. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
oh,
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center as we are all tied at 5.
The body language from this hurler right now is
Ready to take his hacks again. Rob Richardson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. This is line to left. And this will be taking it out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away. Big at-bat now, and here is Rob Richardson. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they take a 7-5 lead. That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Showtrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory. A 7-5 now. Today's comes to an end. Rosen. Afternoon baseball here. And stepping in, Rob Richardson.
that's shortstop. Oh, Richardson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as the So stepping in is Rob Richardson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor.
So now into the box is Rob Richardson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Looking up is the center fielder, still ranging back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Rob Richardson stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A one-run game, 6-5, the final today.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y pasarte en el asfalto.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West. So now here is Rob Richardson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been breaking now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in for first delivery to him. Line to left. Dotson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mitch Keller earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. There is rain in the area, but we've been given. Matthew Liberator is on the mound for game 2. So now here is Rob Richardson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
So a solo shot down the line in left, making it an even .350 for his career. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Onto the lawn and gone.
Incredible.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Rob Richardson. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. He used to have a saying.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear.
First was a victorious season with Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon. So now here is Rob Richardson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rob Richardson. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out. And now into the box, Rob Richardson. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 9. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Rob Richardson. Hit in the air out to center field.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
So now here is Rob Richardson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
And this one is gone, a home run.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing.
Oh, Richardson.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short, scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Rob Richardson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, Hero, you know, they
Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Rob Richardson.
Oh, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in a game in the big leagues.
Kelnick is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now at the plate here is Rob Richardson. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory.
9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend. Brandon Waddell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year that we love to forget last year. Awfully ugly.
Now to the plate, here is Rob Richardson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark.
And now in the box, Rob Richardson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 3.
Your attention, please.
Up next, Rob Richardson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, Tiro, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan.
Ready to take his hacks again. Rob Richardson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more of a fastball in this at-bat.
Dotson will settle under it to make the play for the first out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have completed. Number 7, Sergio Rivera.
What? Alexa, stop. All right, everybody, that's the end of the video. Peace. Later.